All right, welcome back. What's going on, everybody? Today we are doing a 2-year STIX fishing rod review. I gotta tell you, these rods are great. I just want to jump right into it, to be honest with you. We'll start with the number 1. We'll work our way to number 6. All right. This guy. So what I love about these rods, they're all numbered, so you can't get confused with what you're doing. Okay. All right. So this rod right here, this is your Finesse rod, right? So this is a 7'6", medium light, moderate fast tip, and I've got this paired with. Make sure I don't hit anything here. I got it paired with a Revo X 3000. Okay, and I've got a Frankenstein lure, black ice is what they call it, with a Z-Man Ned weedless Ned rig hook. So this rod right here is phenomenal, man. And 2 years ago when I got these rods, oh man, how do I just want to put it out there? I shut it in a truck door on the way to go camping. So I didn't have any rods to go fishing with. And because it's the only one I was taking with me, number 1. And anyway, when I got back from camping, I hit them up and I emailed them, let them know what happened. Within 3 days, man, I had a brand new rod, no questions asked. So customer service is great. And these guys also have a 90-day try them and buy them deal. So if you don't like them, you can send them right back, get your money back. I mean, these guys are phenomenal. They're great guys to work with. Their company is amazing. So with that rod, okay, I printed out paperwork so I didn't miss anything here. So line suggestion is 6 pound. It has 11 guides. Again, it's 7'6", so that thing can bomb. It sails out there, and it's so smooth. You can feel the grass, you can feel the dirt, you can feel the rocks. And man, when that fish hits, man, that rod tip just boom. It's great. And their lure suggestions for the number 1 is a 1/16 ounce to a 1/4 ounce. Phenomenal rod. Phenomenal rod. I absolutely, that's become one of my favorite rods to use out of the STIX lineup. Moving on to the number 2 hybrid spinning reel or spinning rod. This is number 2. I know they're dirty, but you know what? It has gotten a good couple years of use out of it. So, you know, they've been beat up and they still work great. Again, Revo X 3000 spinning reel. Exact same setup on this one I did because I took my daughter out fishing and I let her use this one, and I wanted her to have the same setup as me. So this again, 7'2", medium, moderate, fast. A little bit beefier, but you can do so much more with this one. I mean, I got nothing but good things to say about these rods, man. I really tell you. And something I forgot to mention on that first one, if you look right here, you got a measuring stick, measuring tape right here. So you can literally just lay your rod down on the ground, lay your fish down. You can measure your fish, find out if it's legal to take home or not. So, okay. So, moving on to that information on this one. 8 pound fluoro. Okay, lure suggestion 1/8 ounce to 3/8 ounce. Weightless Senkos 3/16 ounce. Up to Ned heads, shaky heads, darter heads, Neko rigs, Texas rigs, drop shots, jerk baits, small poppers, flick shakes, flukes, and small cranks. I mean, the variety of these rods are incredible, man. You got them all written down right here too. So, okay, here we go. On to the number 3. This is the hybrid STIX lineup, hybrid number 3 bait casting rod. Okay, that could be backwards to you guys, I don't know. But this was my very first purchase before I ended up buying the STIX pack. I ended up selling one to my neighbor because he fell in love with it so much, and I ended up getting all 6. So great freaking rod, man. I caught my PB on this one. It was incredible. So anyway, back to it. I know I keep jumping, I'm sorry. This is 7-foot medium, moderate fast action, and I have a 6-to-1, 6-to-1, I'm sorry, Revo X bait casting reel, and phenomenal reel too. And right now I got the little bluegill right here set up on it. Just trying new things out. You know, coming from California to here in Missouri, it's a little bit different style of fishing, but they all bite the same, you know. So this rod has been great to me. These things are super light, they're super durable. I believe this one has 10 guides on it. Here you guys, once again, you can just kind of look. It's a phenomenal rod, phenomenal. Set that one aside before I get any further here. Yeah, so it does have 10 guides on it. 15.4 pound deadlift. Strong. Now, do you want to try it? Go for it. I really don't want to, but I do believe it because these things, they're strong rods. They're great rods. And the line suggestion for that rod, the hybrid stick number 3 bait casting rod, 12-pound fluoro. And their lure suggestion is 3/16 ounce to 3/16 ounce to half-ounce lures. And you know, I still Texas rig and weightless Texas rig on that rod as well sometimes. So I mean, it's versatile. These rods, I mean, each one can do so many things. And I think that's very important when you're bass fishing because there's an endless amount of baits, lures, spinning baits that you can use on these. So it's really versatile. On to the number 4. This has become one of my other favorite rods as well. Just recently started using this one a lot more than I have before in the past. So here's the number 4. I keep getting hung up behind me here. Okay. And here you go. So this one is your 7'6", medium heavy, moderate fast. Okay. And again, pairing it with all my reels are Revo X's. Okay, except for one of them, I got the Zato on there. Phenomenal reels as well. Got my little thumper on there with another Frankenstein lure. That's what I used the last time I went fishing with it. And man, you can feel the spoon just dump, 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 dump. You can feel it all the way down to your hand, man. These rods are great. This one's gotten a little bit beat up right here, you can see, but shoot, man. Absolutely love these rods. These rods are incredible, incredible. So with that said, the number 4 here, okay, it's got 11 guides on it, 17-pound deadlift on that reaction stick, the number 4 reaction stick. 17 pounds, that's freaking incredible. 12 to 15 pound fluoro on there. Lures, 1/4 ounce to half ounce, 1.5 ounces. So you got a 1/4 ounce to 1.5 ounce bait selection on there, and just incredible. I mean, I'm so satisfied with this. I was hesitant at first on going out and buying these rods just because $500 is a lot of money, man, for all 6. Let me rephrase that. $500 is a lot of money, no matter what way you think of it. But for 6 rods, $500, that's incredible. That's a good deal. That is a very good deal. Or better yet, you can go to their website and you can buy one for $100. You know, or you can buy all 5 for $500. That to me was a better deal, and that's why I went that route. This has also become another favorite. They're all, it's hard to tell, but it all depends on what you fish for and what you fish with. And I've learned a lot with this one. This is their number 5 surface rod stick here. Okay. There we go. Number 5 right there. I love how they're all numbered. I'm holding it right for you guys. So I've got this one paired with the Abu Garcia Zeta. This rod, man, this is a very sturdy freaking rod. Just incredible. And I have this with a 65-pound braid right here, with my favorite frog on there. I've become a big fan of topwater frog fishing. So onto it. It is 7'4", medium heavy, fast action. Okay, and something I've learned recently with this rod, because I literally only fish with frog on that one. That was my dedicated frog rod, if you will. So on the website, it's called the number 5 surface stick. Okay, so 7'4", medium heavy, fast action, and it also has 10 guides on it, and a 17.6 pound deadlift. Again, that's just crazy to me. So their line suggestion on their website is 50 to 65 pound braid, 15 to 20 pound fluoro, and you can, the variety of stuff you can do, you know, all your surface topwater baits, okay, your jigs, which I didn't even think about jigging with that, but I can see that the power in that rod, you can definitely use jigs with. Their lure suggestion is 3/8 ounce to 3 ounces. That's a big bait, man. Now, I think, hands down, this rod I'm about to show you has been my most used and my most favorite rod out of the whole STIX lineup. And it's got a lot of fish on it, so it's a good thing. So this is what they call the number 6 power stick. Okay, I should have put my rods the other way so I wouldn't have to spin around so much. Again, each one of these rods are colored and they're numbered. Okay, and again, I've got it paired with a Revo reel on here, or bait caster on here from Abu Garcia. So this guy here is a 7'6", heavy, moderate, fast. So I do all my punching and big baits on this one. And I'm telling you, these guides on here with this reel, it just sails your bait so far out there. And just absolutely incredible, and so satisfied and pleased with these rods. Well, the first time I ever fished with the number 3 hybrid, right, bait caster, that was the first one I bought out of the lineup before I ended up buying all 6. That first cast, I was like, woo, this thing was sweet. Absolutely, if you haven't already, you need to go check these guys out. Go look at their website. There's so much information on this website, okay? It breaks down everything you can do with each one of these rods. So, backtracking here. The power stick, number 6, okay? 7'6", heavy, moderate, fast. And it has 11 guides on this one. Their line suggestion is 17 to 25 pound fluoro or 65 pound to 80 pound braid. And on the number 6 power stick, I use the 65 pound braid as well. Their lure suggestion is 1/2 ounce to 4 ounces. Now, guys, you know, I'm not affiliated with these guys at all. I'm a huge fan, and absolutely blown away with the quality of these rods. They did not mess around. They took their time, and you could tell that they put their blood, sweat, and tears in these rods. So I recommend, if you're looking for a good bass rod or a good set of bass rods, this is where you need to go. It limits how many rods you need. Like, I know there's a lot of people that have like 20 rods, 30 rods on their boat. And you see bank fishermen fishing with one, maybe two rods, and you spending more time cutting their line, putting different lures on there. You can take all 6 out and have everything rigged up before you go and just set it down, pick up another rod, and spend more time casting and catching fish than cutting your line, putting new hooks on, new weights, new lures. That's why I did it. So again, I've got it paired with a 65-pound braid and Frankenstein craw on there. So I use that for punching and everything. So with no further ado, like I said, go get yourself some rods, some quality rods. Go visit that site, STIX Fishing. Okay, just absolutely satisfied, just blown away. I'm wowed by them, to be honest with you, and I look forward to whatever they come out in the future. And I don't think I'm ever gonna buy another freaking bass rod. I'm in love with these rods, man. I am absolutely so satisfied with these rods. And like I said, their customer service is insane. I broke that #1 fishing rod, the Finesse stick. I never even got to fish with it. I got it, 2 days later I broke it. 3 days after I got back from camping, I had a brand new rod waiting for me at home. And so go check them out online. You find them on Instagram too, TikTok, Facebook. So again, I'm not affiliated with these guys. I just love their product, and I'm a firm believer in it, and I am a proven believer in these rods. So they've done me well in the last 2 years. I've got 0 complaints on these. They're phenomenal. They've been beat up, they've been used and abused, and they're still rocking. So yeah, that is my 2-year STIX fishing rods review. Hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully you learned something from it, and hopefully you guys go get yourself a pair, or go get one. But you definitely need to go check out these rods and go fish with these rods. Again, they have a, don't quote me on this, but it's a 60 or 90 day try them and buy them trial. Okay. If you don't like them, you can send them back and get your full refund, full money back guarantee. Okay. I guarantee you though, if you do that, try them and buy them, you're not going to want to send them back. You're going to want to keep them. Phenomenal rods. And again, check out their website. They break down every rod and what is the best reel to match with these rods, what lines to use, what lures to use, what size lures to use, how to fish with them. I mean, quality gear. So again, thanks for watching, guys, and take care.